Now we should be able to discover what happened to Crypto-136. My scans have identified several radioactive areas in your vicinity. But there is one in particular that looks like it could be a crash site.
I'm on it. Any of those baboons laid one hairy finger on me, I'll rip them a new asshole.
I've been on duty too long. Here, thanks.
What have you discovered?
This is where 136 hit the dirt all right.
You found his ship?
A few little pieces, most of it's gone.
Recover any Furon technology the humans may have found. And rescue Crypto-136.
Monkeys probably hitched the ship to their donkeys and dragged it back to their mud village so they can worship it as a god.
Roy Cohn sent... What are you doing? Let's go, space. Hey. Mitchell! You're going! Anybody? Drop your weapon! Focus on quantum mechanics. You're stuck down! You think you can go 15 rounds with me?
Where did these humans have imprisoned Crypto-136? Find out if one of these military monkeys knows more.
Freeze! It's her. You're going. End of the line, everybody off.
Let's do this.
I took out one just like you last week. Uh-oh. What did I do with my gun? It's not in my holster. Not in my...
I'm so sick of guarding that stupid, shiny, round hunk of commie metal for me. I'd have a GI party with a toothbrush if I told the general.
This majestic stronghold must be where they are holding Crypto-136.
Flying discs are as real as the one crashed on this base. Just it really is covering it all up. Yes, don't ask, don't tell thing is really working for me.
You're an ugly little space rat, ain't you? Die, scumbag. Hey. Roy...
That Klaatu freak in our lab better get us the results we need.
Why does Joe keep looking at me? You can't tell just by...
Those little Furon freaks can run, but they can't hide from us. I have to put them in the lab before Silhouette puts me there first. More paperwork, more FPS reports.
Watch where you're...
I really thought you'd be alive. Ah, Crypto. Look what they've done to us. Laid us open like an animal. How could intelligent creatures do this? Okay, monkeys. You want a war? You got a war.
What did you find, Crypto?
We're dead. An honorable death at the hands of an enemy in hell, that's one thing, Pox, but they desecrated us. And they're gonna pay. Oh, yes, they're gonna pay.
Crypto, get out of there! Unless you want to end up like your predecessor! Return to the mothership! We'll use that data tape to...
Are you kidding me? If it's the last thing I do, I'm gonna make them pay.
Pay? Oh, we'll make them pay. Wait just a little longer and you'll see just how destructive we can be. Bring me that data tape at once! That's an order!
Permission to self-extinguish, sir!
The data tape you retrieved from the human... They've successfully unlocked the dormant psychic ability hidden deep in their primitive brains due to a dash of Furon DNA. Infiltrate the research base and disable its defenses from within. Then you will destroy the entire area with your saucer.
March here, march there, march it yourself, jerk-off.
My mind says Clift, but my body says Brando. Monty just ain't no rebel without a cause driving a streetcar named Desire on the water.
What have you found?
They got mutants, all right.
Wait a minute. What if E equaled MC cubed? Mein Gott! I just saw the hole in my pants by looking around the curvature of space and time!
Humans using Furon powers.
They're training these mutant humans for use in the battle against us! Destroy everything at their lab!
Don't run into those waves of energy! Find a way over them!
Destroy the lab and kill kill those mutants! Nice shooting, Crypto!
Destroy these primitive Tesla coils. They'll zap you with energy when you're near. Tesla. Catchy name, though.
Hey, where'd the humans get all these radioactive cows?
Space invaders! Bite the bullet, freak. Hey, space freak! I'm shutting you down. Die.
Only one more device remains! Hurry and destroy it!
Party's over, spaceman. You want a piece of this?
Excellent work, Crypto! Now get to your shipping! Let's get busy!
Alien! Out of here!
Midget! You're on,
It's time to give these inquisitive humans a little negative reinforcement. They're entirely too clever for their own good. It's time to cripple their military forces. I want you to infiltrate the main base and find out what the warlords are planning.
Don't worry, Pox. I wiped out all the smart monkeys in the last attack. All they got left are a couple of hairy-knuckled alpha males who don't know thing one about intergalactic warfare. I mean, come on. Any planet without orbital ion cannons is just asking for it.
Human warfare is astonishingly primitive, which is exactly what worries me. They're just advanced enough to blow themselves up at any moment. And if they do, our chance of reclaiming our genetic future goes up in a mushroom cloud.
That would suck. Okay, I'll go scout the base and scan a few monkey brains.
Try not to let them detect you this time. We don't need any more complications. And you know how jumpy these creatures can be.
Hey, it's me!
Good point. Try not to kill all of them.
I don't know. I just don't feel like I'm being all I can be.
The new X-13 fighter jet. packs of...
Major Ford always randomly selects the shady Southgate. Jeez, have a heart. It's the freaking desert.
This new human weapon could be a threat to us. Scan more humans.
Major Ford gets...
For me in the test chamber. Oh wait, wrong game.
I want to become an officer just to sport one of those cool hats.
If I were a pigeon, I could see what those snazzy suits discuss with the general, and no one on the rooftop would be the wiser.
Lieutenant Lean was ordering Sergeant Smith. Sergeant Smith's getting reamed behind the wall again.
That dinner party. I'd have an office in the main building right next to Higgs's, if only Dottie hadn't burned Armquist's roast. Chain smoking and coffee will steady Higgs's nerves before the big showdown with Armquist in the main building.
The head warlord will emerge from the main building soon. I've gathered you should get a close look from a high vantage point.
Isn't ready yet. The X-13 was working just fine in the trials last week.
There have been a few, hiccups.
Hiccups? Armquist is headed here right now to see this thing fly. Are you telling me it can't?
We've had some setbacks.
I'll give you a setback. I'm gonna bring your whole goddamn agency up on charges. This is gross incompetence.
Save it. Why don't you show your guests the nuke instead?
I didn't pay $40 million to see another goddamn nuclear test. I paid to see the best goddamn fighter plane ever built. Ah, screw it. I'm going down to Sector 13 myself and find out what the hell's going on.
General.
You don't need to go to Sector 13. The test flight will go ahead as planned.
What? A second ago you said the X-13 wouldn't fly.
I said it wasn't ready, but it will be.
Your demonstration will go on as scheduled.
Trust us. We're the government.
Crypto, it's high time we met the base's head warmonger. Go and probe the mind of the human called General Higgs. Without these scientists, the prototype won't function. I've marked their locations on your radar. We must eliminate them. Discreetly. Do try to avoid attracting attention.
Subtlety ain't exactly my forte, Pox. Without these eggheads, we could never finish the X-13 prototype. Gotta keep away from all these hazards just a little while longer.
An army of one. I'm so lonely. If I don't get to shoot somebody soon, I'm gonna go out of my mind.
You're going down! You're going down!
I am trying to work here. Holy never had to.
Drop your weapon! Show me what you got! Beg me to spare your life. Drop your weapon! No! Stop! Alien! Attack! Freeze!
Oh, how did you
Drop your weapon! Entire career! Scaring you! Move! You want a piece of this? Drop your weapon! Let's do this, baby! Let's get it on! Here's
Draw in the enemy. Make some noise. And when they get close, destroy them all.
You want a piece of this cupcake? Get out of the way or I'll shoot you! You're going down, little Let's get it on! Let's do this!
The path to the prototype should be clear, but avoid any men in very dark suits.
Show me what you got! Let's do this! Beg me to spare your life! Stop, sucker! Watch.
Next on the agenda, stall the human war models. A little sabotage should do the trick. First, find the new X-13 these tin soldiers are building.
More sneaking? Come on, Pox.
I said sabotage! Go! And destroy every human in that hangar! And destroy their equipment and their records! And keep the X-13 in one piece! Just make sure it won't fly anywhere!
That's what I'm talking about.
You ever thought about joining up?
Make it good.
We've had a breach.
Small word for a big problem.
Somebody got past the guards, snuck into Hangar 12 and wrecked the place.
Our little gray visitor?
Looks that way.
Which means you didn't catch it.
We came pretty close.
Close doesn't count, Agent. The second it sets foot on base, I want it captured. And don't tell Armquist. We don't need any more help from the military. Call me when you've got it.
Whatever you say.